Let's be honest, most budget microphones have one job. Sound good enough. Not amazing, not terrible, just good enough. But then I found the Genesis Radium 400G2. A fine piece of Polish engineering that doesn't just sound surprisingly good, it also comes with a proper boom arm, pop filters, USB-C, a mute button, and still manages to stay affordable. So, is this the best budget microphone you can buy? Let's find out. Dzień dobry, ladies and gentlemen, today we're taking a look at the Genesis Radium 400G2. The brand Genesis is well known to me, and now I'll give you a spoiler, they once again did not disappoint. I'll be talking about the sound quality, build quality, what's included in the box, the controls, whether it's worth buying, and of course, why I've been enjoying using it. Let's start with the price, because this microphone is punching way above its weight. At the time I'm recording this in the United States, it costs usually around $60. In Poland you'll typically find it for around 250 PLN, and across most of Europe it's usually around 60 euros. For everything you get, that's a really competitive price. One of the first things that impressed me wasn't even the microphone, it was the accessories. Seriously, you don't just get a microphone sitting on a tiny plastic stand, you actually get a solid boom arm, and I really mean a solid one. It stays where you put it, it doesn't feel cheap, and it makes your setup look cleaner. Notice how I said yeah, because ain't shit saving my setup. Look at the amount of mouse space I have, for the love of god. Anyway, then you've got not one but two layers of pop protection. There's also the foam windscreen, and there's also an external pop filter. That means you don't have to spend extra money buying accessories right after getting the microphone. Everything you already need is in the box. The microphone itself feels really well made. It has a clean design that looks good on pretty much any desk setup. One thing I'm especially happy to see here is USB-C. Finally, no weird outdated connectors. Just plug it in with USB-C and you're ready to go. Another feature that I really appreciate, the physical mute button. This is one of those tiny things you don't think about until you actually need it. You're streaming, somebody walks into your room, one little tap, mute it. Simple, fast, exactly how it should be. Now the most important part, how does it sound? If that was the question that wouldn't let you sleep at night, fear not, for this entire video has been recorded using this exact microphone. It captures voices with a surprising amount of detail. It sounds clean and natural. It doesn't have that cheap hollow sound that a lot of budget USB microphones suffer from. For YouTube videos, Discord, streaming, voice chats or even podcasts, it's more than good enough. You know what, I'd go a step further. I'd say for this price it's amazing. After using it for a while, there are a lot of little things I started appreciating. USB-C makes setups easy, the mute button is incredibly convenient, the boom arm saves desk space, the pop filters help reduce unwanted noises, and because everything comes in one package, you don't have to spend another $50 on accessories. You literally take it out of the box, mount it, plug it in, you're ready to record. So, would I recommend the Genesis Radium 400G2? Absolutely. You get excellent sound quality for the price, high sampling rate, USB-C connectivity, a physical mute button, a genuinely solid boom arm, two pop filters included in the box, and a complete setup that's ready to use immediately. The thing that I appreciate the most is that Genesis didn't cheap out on the accessories. They could have thrown in a tiny tripod, skipped the pop filter, sold the rest separately. Instead, you get almost everything you need from day one. For the money, this microphone is incredibly easy to recommend. If you are looking for a proper USB microphone for YouTube, streaming, Discord or gaming, the Genesis Radium 400G2 should absolutely be on your shopping list. If you enjoyed the review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments what microphone are you currently using. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.